Are you an introvert? Do you find yourself alone on Fridays? Do you find yourself in big crowds only to find yourself in the corner? Are you an introvert? Do you wonder how a random person can just walk up to another random person and have the biggest, best conversation in the entire world? Have you ever thought about that one person that walks into a big crowded space and then within 30 minutes becomes the life of the party, and then within the hour becomes everyone's best friend? Introversion is very interesting because other introverts get around each other, and most of them act as if they weren't introverted. However, if they weren't in environments, um, if they were in environments that weren't, well known to them, then of course they're going to be hidden and reserved. So, how do you break out of that introverted behavior? How do you become loose enough to just go up to anyone and say anything? And then when you ask an extroverted person, an outgoing person, like how they do that, they just said they just do. I mean, their answers really don't help the introverted people out. In fact, it confuses them even more because they don't understand how anyone just goes up to strangers or just unknown people and just start conversations, or where they even start them from, because they don't know the person. It's like they wonder where the conversation is coming from. How do they know what to talk about to each and every stranger? What type of bank of knowledge are, like, what reel of topics did they look up that perfectly fits anyone in that they walk up to? And I'm sure many people have thought about that. I've thought about that too because I'm introverted as well. Um, Most people disagree with that, but again, like I said, when I'm in a group of people that I have no idea what they're all about, I'm not going. It's a weird feeling. It's weird because I know that I can be extroverted. It's just I can be that way around people that I am very comfortable with because I have a unique personality. Not everyone gets that. Not everyone gets how quirky I can be and how weird and random I can be. And when I'm that way around random people, then they don't get me. And so then I guess in that sense, that's why I'm so quiet and reserved around new environments and around new people. But there are people who are that way to an extreme, and it could be extremely unhealthy. So to all the introverted people, like, how do y'all feel? Period. How do y'all feel about society where strangers becomes friends within minutes? And extroverted people, if you know you're extroverted, how do you help the introverted people? I mean, do y'all even know or notice the quiet ones in the corners?